It is palette ranking time. These are all the palettes I purchased in 2022. I wanted to do 10 palettes, but this girl only got 8. Only? That's a lot. But before we begin, I wanted to show something so beautiful. I wanted to show you guys some beautiful Ana Luisa jewelry. Thank you so much to Ana Luisa for sending over these beautiful pieces. What I'm wearing right now is called the Celeste. I specifically love earrings like this so much. The one with the hoops and an accent, a dangly thing attached to it. It is so classy. And this one specifically is so unique because these two are actually different. This one is a moon and this one is a star. And I'm also wearing this super cute necklace. This is a zodiac necklace and it is Capricorn. Who's my Capricorn chicas? I just love how this jewelry looks because it's very simple but unique, you know what I mean? What I love about Ana Luisa is that their jewelry, it ranges from $39 and up. So there's a piece for literally everyone. And I have another one right here. This one is called the Chain Hoops Earrings Malta. This one is so pretty because it has its chains attached to the hoop, and he got a small loop over here and then a larger loop. And what's even more awesome is that each piece comes with its own bag. It won't get dusty and you can easily take it anywhere you go. Just look at how good of a quality this bag is. Ooh, I love it. And this one, it actually has 2 sides right here. So you can bring an earring and a necklace and whatever. And you can even keep the things in there so it doesn't go all over the place. And another cool thing that I love about the brand is that they use recycled metals. I find that really amazing. And you can read more about that on their website, analuisa.com. And you can scroll all the way down and click on our mission. And if you love these pieces here, you can use my 10% discount, Livi 10, and I know you will love them. All right, let's get started with the palette ranking. When I was gathering my palettes, I totally forgot about this palette that it actually came up this year. I feel really bad to even say this, but because this is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Dreams. I actually was very excited for this when it first came out because the original Pillow Talk, I can't use it. It was too light for me. And this one, I actually did a review for this and I initially loved it, but I noticed that I don't reach out for it. There's nothing wrong with the formula whatsoever. It's just that I'm not sure what it is about the undertones that it doesn't look that great. I kind of felt off. The highlight shade is it's probably personal to me, but it's very dark. Like it doesn't even look like it on the camera, but it just doesn't transfer well on my skin. Like it's fine here, but not really for highlights and even brow bones. Like it would leave such a dark cast. I think this would be really great for tan and darker skin tones. Compared this one to the Darling palette, I love that one way more than this one. The undertones in that one is just perfect. And maybe I'm just not a quad type of person. It has to be really perfect for me to love my quad. Number 7. I am very new to this brand and actually got 2 eyeshadow palettes from them, but this is the Sydney Grace Coffee Talk palette. I was very excited for this one too because, you know, I love my coffee, I love the shades, I love everything. I even got my nails one time done in coffee shades. It looks neutral the first time I saw it, but then when I got it in person, it actually is a very cool tone, at least on my skin tone. I mean, I've got this one right here that's more neutral. The shimmer I love is this one. This one just doesn't look good on me. Like I feel like I have to put a lot of makeup and very, you know, like full beat of makeup to use this. Otherwise, I will look dead. Let's move on to number 6. Adept Cosmetics Plain Jane Remaster. This is actually my recent purchase. Most of them kind of look the same. For example, these shades right here, these 2 right here, And then these ones right here. I think for an all shimmer palette, I think each one has to be completely different. And this one right here, this white one, it's actually very, very pink. Like it's swatched so different than what's on the pan. The formula are amazing. Like this shimmer is what I expect from everybody. From every brand, I would expect shimmers to be like this. These are very, very good. There's not a lot of fallout. There are some fallout, but not too much. You can see that it's very beautiful, but you can also see a lot of similarities between the shades. Which brings us to number 5. Too Faced Better Than Chocolate palette is number 5, like literally in the middle, because it's so. The shimmers fall really flat. Okay. They don't all fall flat. Like there's some of them that are really good. For example, shades like Skinny Dip and Gold Digger, and then these two right here and this one, they're all very, 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 very great. This one right here, these two, they are very not pigmented. Like I would have to spray and add layers upon layers for it to show for me. So my favorite shimmer in this palette is Ooey Gooey right here. It's so beautiful. It is the perfect champagne shade. Positive in this one, which is why it falls right in the middle, and why I still reach for it a lot is because the tones, I love the tones. It is so flattering. The mattes are amazing, buttery, and it's what you would expect from Too Faced. It's just so good. I definitely would travel with this palette just because it has everything I need if I just really want to grab it and go. So I'm very 50-50 with this. I don't hate it and I don't love it either. All right, number 4, Anastasia Beverly Hills Nouveau palette. Totally forgot how good their formula is. It's just amazing. I really love this palette. It's so fun. For me, this is like a true spring summer kind of shade. The purple, even though my skin looks terrible with pastels, I actually really love this purple shade. The mattes, the shimmers, just everything is great. My favorite shade in this one is Lily. I would use the shade Fleur and Metro right here and Paloma and this together. Oh, it's just the perfect cute look. But the thing is, I recently found out that those shades that I love are not for the eyes, especially Metro and Paloma. I have no clue. I forgot which one, but I read it and I was like, oh, I mean, I didn't have any reactions or whatever, but I think it's kind of weird to have a lot of shades that's not allowed on the eyes. So I reach for this a lot because I love the color story, but if you have sensitivities, I'm not sure if you should buy this because of the non-eyeshadow shadows. Let's mosey on down to number 3. This is the Sydney Grace California Coast. This is my favorite color story from the brand. I love each and every shade from here. It is so good. I love the mattes. I love the shimmers. It's so good. The only thing that I'm missing from this palette is a highlight shade. Like there's no highlight shades that can look really good on me. I can use this one, but it's just slightly dark. Nothing too bad. I can still use it, especially in the summer months when I'm all tanned. Now let's go to number 2. We are going back to Addicts Cosmetics. This palette, even though I did not really love the plain Jane, I really incredibly lovingly love this palette. This is the Hannah Austin palette. This is gonna be my number 1 fall season palette, you guys. The shimmers are amazing. It is so pigmented. It blends easily. I have a full video on this one as well, and you can check it out here. I created a really nice fall look. I mean, if I say so myself, it's very cute. I love it. I was actually having a hard time to place it at number 1 or number 2, but if I'm gonna be just completely 100% honest, number 1 is NARS Summer Unrated. Who remembers this? This was my first purchase of 2022. This is also my first NARS palette So I was incredibly wowed by this, and I love this color story specifically because it is just so me. This is actually what I'm wearing right now, and every time I wear this palette, I just feel very nice. It is just an all-time favorite of mine. Like, I don't have to think every time I pick up this palette, and the result is always so beautiful. The mattes in the shadow is amazing. Oh my gosh, it blends so well. I can just not even look and then see how I did, and I was just like, dang girl, you can do it with your eyes closed. I mean, just this look is just, I love. And I really like the packaging too. It's not too bulky. I can put it anywhere, easy to travel. I actually can't wait for the new NARS eyeshadow that's coming out. I am so getting that. What do you think? Should I get it or should I not? Are you getting it? Let me know in the comments below. Alright guys, that concludes this palette ranking video. I hope you enjoyed it. I totally had fun doing this. I will do it more often. So tell me, do you have any palettes from these 8 that I just showed you today? Let me know in the comments below and tell me if you love it or hate it. No, seriously, tell me. I really want to know. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me, and I wanted to remind you once again for the 10% discount right here. If you're interested in Ana Luisa, I know you guys will totally love it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And if you're looking for more videos to watch on my channel, check out this video right here. This is the new Charlotte Tilbury concealer with normal packaging. If you are interested in that, I will see you there, and don't forget, you guys, have a beautiful and wonderful day.